How will Biden COVID-19 test give away work? Biden said in a speech Tuesday that starting in January, private insurers will cover the cost of at home testing. President Joe Biden says the federal government will buy a half a billion COVID-19 rapid test kits and distribute them free of charge to people to use at home. But despite the high public demand for tests, it will be several more weeks before these kits are available to be shipped. The administration is still working on details for how the program will work. Does the government have the tests? Not yet. As of the week, the Department of Defense and Health and Human Services were executing on what's called an accelerated emergency contract. The White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the contract is expected to be signed soon. When will the test kits be delivered? The first delivery is expected in early January. All 500 million kits will not arrive at the same time but instead will be delivered in batches. How to get a free kit from the government? You will go to a new government website to request a kit, but the site won't be functional until after the first batch of test kits have been delivered. Sakshi said she said the process was being handled over that way to avoid creating more confusion for the public. But the idea is that anyone who wants a test kit would log onto this website to request one. We are obviously not going to put the website up until there are tests available, Psaki said. Which home test will I get? It's unclear, but Psaki noted that the US Food and Drug Administration has approved several different brands of rapid home tests that are currently on the market. Will I be limited to one test or can I request multiple? To be determined, Psaki said. Why is Biden buying this test kit? It represents an acknowledgement by the president that the administration needs to be more to increase access to COVID-19 testing, which is an important tool to help slow the spread of the coronavirus. In cases where the infected people show symptoms or not, testing is the only way to find out if they have the virus so they can avoid being out and about and potentially spreading the disease. But demand for test kits soared as the holidays neared and people grew eager to test themselves and their families before traveling as the easily transmissible Omicron variant spread rapidly in just a few weeks to become the dominant strain in the US. Biden's promise of 500 million test kits is in addition to the administration's earlier pledge to send 50 million rapid test kits to community health centers across the country. How much will the program cost? The purchase will be paid for with money from the 1.9 trillion coronavirus relief bills Biden signed into law in March. The White House said the exact cost will be known soon. Is there another way to get a test for free? Biden said in a speech Tuesday that starting in January, private insurers will cover the cost at home testing. So people will have the option of buying tests at a store or online and then seeking reimbursement from their health insurance provider. The government will also provide access to free at home tests for people who may and not have health insurance, Biden said. Thank you.